7 meters, 7.6. Running off the back. This is like a pretty heavy sort of, some pretty heavy sort of country. Eight and a half. Running down to 9, 10 meters on the sand off the back here. So I'm going to sit sort of pretty much on this edge here, right where it runs from 8 down to 10, pretty much right here. Good morning and welcome to Saltfix. Coming here into the light. So I'm out here by myself this morning. Jack hurt his back yesterday when he was out in the tinny, so he was going to give it a break today. Lee was out with Jack yesterday morning early. He wanted to have a sleep in. To be fair, the forecast was for super strong south-southeasterlies, which I generally equate to being straight southerlies. It was meant to be like 20 odd knots, so it wasn't going to be pretty, but turns out it's actually not too bad out here. It's actually quite pleasant. So I've come out on my own, pretty much just back to basics, back to what I started off doing, and I'm going to start doing it again today. Just Scotty out by himself, sitting on an inshore bommy. I got half a bag of muleys with me, and I've got 2 cameras, but I'm only going to be filming one because I want to film hands-free, so it'll just be the one camera on the outboard while I'm fishing. Back to how I used to do things. In light of everything that's going on around the world at the moment, today is a meat fishing ceremony for me. I'm going to leave all the plastics and everything in the box. I'm just going to be fishing muleys. I want to catch myself a pinky if possible on this as the sun comes up. I've got to fill my freezer with some meat because it seems like everybody is losing their shit in the supermarkets. People, just calm down. We're not going to run out of food. Anyway, so basically I'm going to just whack a couple of baits out, get some burley in the water, cross my fingers I can get a decent pinky before as the sun comes up. If not, I'm sure I'll get a couple of Skippy. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to set up is my net, because when you're fishing alone you don't want to be messing around looking for your net and trying to get things set up. So my net just sort of lives in that tube down there. It's a bit of a fold up one, you just sort of have to slide this out and click it in. As you can see, I'm having difficulty doing this with one hand holding onto the GoPro. If I was hooked up to a fish, that would be really tricky, so I'll get that ready, just store it there so it's out of the way, but easy to grab, the handles right there. I've already got 2 baits out there, and now I'm going to start on the burley. Literally, this is all I brought today. I've got half a bag of muleys and a couple of stale bread rolls that I had left in the freezer. The rest in there, that's just ice. Start with the bread and a handful of muleys as my burley. I've already got 2 half muleys out floating. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a wait and see game. I'm basically sitting behind, just inside me here. You're not going to see because of start. There's a big bommy that comes up to 5 meters. You know, like super heavy structure with kelp and rock and the whole lot. And then I'm just sitting off the back of it where it runs down 9 meters and sort of tapers off onto the sand at 10 meters. And then it starts tapering out to about 12 meters out here, just sort of sandy, weedy country. So I just sit off the back of the bommy and then just burley up, and it's basically just cross your fingers and wait, hope they find you. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Here we go. It wasn't a very convincing run. What have we got here? Hopefully not a stingray. It's doing a whole lot of not much. Your body talks to me. It takes control of me. Got some weight behind it. Now we're getting some head shakes. Well, now it's starting to feel stingray like. That's not feeling very snappy like, that's for sure. Well, I'm locked down and get into it. just never know. Oh, feels very strange. I feel like this is a stingray. It's just got that big unmovable feel to it. Didn't hit like a snapper, didn't run like a snapper, and now it's feeling very just big and unmovable. If I can see it and I see it's a stingray, I'll bust it off. Because right now is when I want to be fishing, not playing around with a bloody snapper, not playing around with a stupid big stingray. Yeah, this is a stingray for sure. Alright, I think I'm just going to ping him off because, like I said, I don't want to be fighting him right now. It's just prime time for snapper. I don't want to be playing with a bloody stingray for the next half an hour. He's gone. I really just want to get some baits out and get a pinky.
We ain't got no time to waste. I'm just like a mermaid. I wanna eat you. So fresh. You know black swan love. You refuse.
This could be a Skippy.
So jealousy suits me. So I wear it quietly. You turn me into a lunatic.
Yeah, that's a little Skippy. Skippy. You can see them all on the sounder before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Skippy. Just wind my baits up off the bottom. I've got the slam. It's normally how the Skippy like it. I like it when it's moving a little bit. Yeah, it's just... I just put on a little metal jig here. Boys from Southside Boating and Fishing gave me some jigs to use, but they're all a little bit heavy. They're all 80-90 grams. I feel like they're just going to be a little bit too big for this. So I've just got this smaller one that I've had laying around. Let's see if I can't jig up a Skippy here. Shouldn't be too hard, or maybe it will be, I don't know. Yep, fish on. That didn't take long. Oh, round the boat he goes. Don't go around the motor. Still. There you go. Skippy on a metal jig. This beautiful Jignesis X-Fighting rod diver sole combination. Nice fish, you can easily get a handful of those for a feed if you wanted them. If you had kids, this is ideal sort of fishing. They'd love to do this sort of thing.
Got me feeling like the
don't even know what this jig is. This is one I picked up in Bali a while ago. As I was saying, the boys from Southside gave me a heap of Jignesis stuff, but it's all quite big. So this one's nice and small and sort of the size and profile of the bait fish that are around at the moment in close. So they probably might hit a bigger one if I put it in. It looks like the snapper thing's off the cards now. It's probably too late for snapper now. Normally once that sun comes up and shows its face, the inshore scene shuts down. I know you'll still get them offshore in the deeper water, but in here where I'm sitting 8 to 9 metres, you're just not going to get kickers during the day at this time. You might get the odd one, but it's not really a consistent sort of way to fish. So I'm pretty much giving up on my snapper for today. I might see if I can dig up a few skippy for a laugh. Oh my god, so, oh yes! Yeah. There is so many skippy in the Beverly Trail. It was just a matter of time before one hit. Oh yes. A matter of time before one hit this jig. Oh, settle down, fella. There's another good skippy on the jig. Got that right in the lip where it should be. These inshore reefs are loaded with skippy in the winter. They're here pretty early. The water's still pretty warm for them. Normally they like it when it gets down a bit, but there's plenty of them down there at the moment. Good fun fish. Oh, that's it for me this morning. Snapper didn't really show up like I was hoping they would. I jigged up a few skippy, that was fun for a while, but I'm gonna head in now. It's still, I think it's only just gone 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to head in. I've got a few things to do today, but the forecast is for offshore this afternoon too, so there's a fair chance I might be able to head out this afternoon. So if I head out, I'll probably have Lee with me to Savo. We'll go out, head a bit further out and see if we can't get ourselves a pinky as the sun goes down. So stay tuned if you like our stuff, subscribe, put any comments in the box below, and stay tuned until the next episode. Yo!